Okay, let's explore the invoicing section now in Junilogs. So under the finance and accounts account section, you will see several tabs, and the first one we will look at is the invoices section. Now here, based on your invoicing cycle and the frequency, we will see a fresh batch of draft invoices coming up, generated here every time. Now you can go under each invoice and check the fees that have been applied. It could be weekly, it could be fortnightly. So that's how the invoice format looks like. And it also provides you an ability of editing invoicing line items if you wish to edit them further, provide some discount and so on. That can all happen through here. Once this is done, you can simply finalize the invoice from within the template itself, or you can also bulk finalize them in one go. Changing or finalizing them will then turn them into awaiting payment, and that allows you to receive payment onto those invoices. Also, if you are wanting to email out those invoices to the parents, you can do so with your customized message that's saved under your center settings, or you can send them at a later stage as well. Now, receiving the payments can happen in 3 different ways. One is you would like to receive a payment on an individual invoice manually by simply clicking on the receive payment button, establishing the payment type and the date when the payment occurred. At that point, the system will tell you if there is an overpayment or there is an unallocated credit note that's sitting in the system. We can allocate it from here. That's the manual way of receiving the payment. The other way of receiving the payment is through the payments tab. You can simply upload your account statement, and based on the payee reference code that the parents will be adding when they make payments, the system will automatically match the payees for you here. Although you can also change it if the parent hasn't entered their payee reference code, or if it's simply wrong from here, and you save the payments and later on reconcile those payments. The third option is where you would have the zero integration setup. So under your zero integration, you would have a one-time setup where you will map your fees along with the GL codes under zero. And then we will go under the bank payments tab and load all our pending payments from a certain date, and the system will bring up the pay details based on the reference codes that the parent would have entered and the way how we would have reconciled it in zero. So 3 different ways of managing the payments within Junilogs. So that's the entire invoicing and the receipt of the payments and so on. You can also process the invoices per account as you go as well. So I can go to each account individually and I can see what's been happening with that account, and it will also show me the pending amount for each of those accounts. The next is the transaction list history. So you can again attach it as part of your invoicing if you wish to, or if a parent is wanting an account statement, you can come to this section here and you can search up the account, and the transaction list history will appear with the current balance sitting at the top. The other section is the age debtors report. So here you can go to have a look at the most outstanding accounts that you've got. Again, you can drill down per account if you wish to, or you can also go to the invoices section and drill down to that account from here to understand how much is outstanding and what are the outstanding invoices. You can also create bulk invoices by selecting some or all families and adding certain charges, and then having the ability of creating all of those invoices in one go.